What's up, people? Everybody, welcome back to the show. How you guys doing today?
I'm doing good.
Not bad. Not bad.
Doing good.
Chris, did you see me in the chat?
We always see you in the chat, bro.
Yeah, Untitled.
So we got the usual suspects in the house again, and I just want to give everybody a chance to tell people where they can find them. So we'll start off with Chris Knight to my side over here.
Hey, you can find me at the Real Review 3000, where we're only 10 away from 4,000. So I'm really happy. I'm over the 3,000 mark that my channel name is. We do all sorts of stuff over there, gaming streams, all that fun stuff. Here on Chaos Central, of course, with these two Yahoos right here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm the Yahoo. Anyways.
As long as you know.
I do. I mean, I'm the wacky one. So anyways.
Well, that's
you can find me in a lot of different places. Sometimes stream with JJ. I mean, I jump all over the place. I call myself a stream whore. I'm teaching JJ down there to try to be like me, but he's coming along. Just I don't know if he's ever going to get it fully. So
JJ, you do not want to do that, bro. Trust me. Do not be like this guy over here.
Oh no, the only thing, hey, I'm just like Chris. The only thing lacking on me is the ego. Mine's not quite as big. Mine's just average size, so
I honestly don't think anybody's ego is as big as Chris, but
no. That's why I say it's average size, because Chris is just freaking huge.
My ego is waiting on this stream last week.
He makes me look humble.
Yeah,
he makes us all look humble, to be honest with you.
It happens.
Danny, what's up, brother?
What's up? How y'all doing, sir?
You only got 9 nuts left, I see there, right?
Jesus.
So,
9?
It took me a second to process that.
yeah, well, that's what it said.
Holy shit.
9. I met none. If you read further down.
You got none left. Okay. So I don't have to worry about you eating them damn nuts on my channel today?
Nope. There won't be none. I ate them all last night.
Lucky. I was going to phantom zone your ass just for that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, brother.
Not tonight. Sorry.
Tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me several different places here on YouTube. I go by Comment Chat Monday nights, which last night we did the Chaotic Conversation. We did top 5 MCU movies. I think next week we're going to do the DCEU movies. That should be interesting. So I'm here with Lonzo and Chris on our collective show, the Khaos List. Tomorrow we'll be on the Rule of 3 on Chris's show, Chris's channel. Later on this weekend, you can find me Saturday afternoons at 4 p.m. The Square One, where we talk strictly sports, NFL, NBA mainly. Then on Sundays, we do Equilibrium. I have finally watched 2 of the 3 of The Boys, so I'll be able to talk intelligently about that on Sunday. So, like I said, and of course, 4 out of the 7 nights you can catch me on Robert Storm's channel, where we allowed to talk about anything on there. No subject is safe. But thanks for having me, and I appreciate being on the show.
No problem. And then we got here on my bottom, Mr. JJ. Tell the people I'm JJ.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Danny, you realize Chris's ego is so big, he can do the Rule of 3 by himself.
I could. But I take time out of my day to dial it back.
Well, his
I really
ego
wanted to go before JJ.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Wow.
But you know what, Matt? I always save the best for last. So,
Yeah, but I had something special.
Oh, did you?
No, please, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
No, go ahead.
Hey,
Mark.
everybody. It's your boy, Mad Mardigan. You can find me. I do a show, Randomness at its Finest. You can random topics, random panel. Sorry. Go ahead, JJ. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So, you must watch that 2K guy, Most Ballin', because he says that all the time, right? Huh?
No, actually,
Most
I don't know what you're
Ballin'.
talking about.
I'm talking.
Oh, no, I
Matt.
stole that from JJ.
Oh, you stole that from JJ.
That's even
okay.
his show. It's not my show.
No, because because this guy that does the 2K stuff, he always goes, yo, just what you did. You know, so it's all good. JJ, go ahead.
Well, thanks, Mardigan, for fucking me up. Thank you. Appreciate that.
No problem.
See if I can do this now. What's up? It's your boy JJ. You can find me a little bit of everywhere. You can find me here on Tuesday nights. You can find me Sunday nights with my other mod brother Honstar, and you can find me with Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective on Monday nights. And you can find, like I already said, you can find me here. I also do my own stream. It's called Randomness at its Finest. Random panel, random topics. Come by, check it out. You might actually like what you hear. Thanks for having me back, guys. It's a pleasure.
Oh, no problem. You know you're always welcome on the show. Like I said, you're here a regular now. Mad seems to be a regular now. So, you know,
Oh,
guys
damn,
are...
this is going to suck.
I know, man. I know. But if I had someone better, I would have picked them. But Mad's
But
always
we're
in
get
the
stuck with you,
inbox.
JJ.
Oh, no, I was talking about you, bro.
Oh,
No,
well.
we're stuck with you.
It's all good. So you guys know how the show goes. We do our little topics. We discuss them all. And I always try to come up with 3 good topics and 1 honorable mention. And I would have liked to have said Danny was off the hook
forgot about
today. But unfortunately, Danny is not off the hook today. And I will do my best to make sure that he is never off the hook again. So we will start it off with our honorable mention. And it says, Mr. Danny Graham said he would do a few hours during the DC Fandom Part 2. Do you want to see him do the full 8-hour stream? Come on, guys. You know you want to see that, right? I want to get some comments in the chat.
What day is that on? What day is that on?
It's on a Saturday.
Oh, he can't do it on a Saturday.
He could do whatever.
It was during the day of the week. I know that wasn't happening.
No, it's definitely a Saturday. But we do Square One on Saturday, so
Do.
Yes.
we do.
You shit on Square One.
Sometimes,
All right.
especially
Wow.
with some of the people we have on the panel. Yeah, it's kind of do.
No,
Man, I'm on the.
Mr. Anzo.
Exactly. Yes.
Mr. Anzo, before we
Yes.
start, may I ask a question?
Absolutely. Just remember, I
Okay.
got an itchy trigger figure.
I know.
A trigger?
Last
Oh,
night
trigger.
we posed a question.
Oh
You pose
God. Yeah, I'm not even gonna start because I know exactly where this one
Yeah, I
is
know where he's going.
going. I know exactly where this one is going. Would you like
What
to
happened? What happened?
You gonna be all right, Danny?
I will be quiet.
Would you like
Just go to Robert
No,
Storm's channel and look at the poll, and you'll see what happened.
You can go ahead. You can complete what you were going to say. Let me hear
I'm just
this one
trying to
now.
tell you. I asked a question, better Joker, and we posed 4 different names, and the one that I said was the best, won very soundly. It was even close.
So now
Sorry,
the people on my panel.
So you got a
Who do you
4 on
guys
channel
like
there.
better? Who do you guys like better? Heath Ledger or Jack Nicholson?
Jack Nicholson.
Thank you.
Nicholson.
Wait a
Thank
minute.
you.
Just as an actor or for a particular role?
As the Joker.
Joker.
As a Joker?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's a hard question because I like
It
them
is.
both.
Yeah, I do
Hard-
too.
That's a very hard question. Because first off, as far as Joker goes, Cesar Romero's first.
Yes.
You know, he was the original, so I got to
Mhm.
There
say
you
that.
go.
up front.
Thank
That
you.
doesn't make him the best.
I-
'cause
I-
he's
Yes, it does. Because
first.
everything else after that comes from that.
Yeah, he's
Mm.
the one that started it as far as in a live action version. And
That's
he's
not true because the guy that the Reeves guy played Superman first. I know there were 2 people after him that's better.
Then who? Christopher
There are,
Reeve?
there are what?
No, the
Better than
original
Christopher
guy,
Reeves?
The guy before Christopher Reeves.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
think I would
before
have used
Guy
that
before
example.
Christopher
Okay.
Reeves, I said. Listen to what I'm telling you.
Okay,
The guy that
guy
played
before.
Superman before Christopher Reeves was not the best Superman.
Yeah, but
And the rest of them came
that
from him.
falls in a different category with the fact that I don't think that they were taking it as seriously as
Yeah.
Reeves were taking.
Yeah. You just say it because Cesar Romero was the first. They took the rest. Everybody after him took parts of that.
There are
But that
exceptions
same
to the
argument
rules,
lies
much
with-
like how like last night Onzo had an exception to his Star Wars rule.
Well, no,
Oh.
listen. From my experience with the Joker, which is not very vast, okay, I just say Cesar Romero is the best because he was the original. The clown makeup, the craziness, the laughter.
Phantom
That's
Zone,
what-
please.
That's what. No,
No, I'm still waiting for him to hear who's better than Heath or Jack.
but that's when Nicholson stepped in, and he took a lot of Romero's keys and put it into his own Joker, which makes him better. Now, I like Heath Ledger also because he's darker, but they're both, got the clown makeup. They're kind of crazy in the brain.
Mr. Judge, show us the baby. We do not give a damn about the fucking labor pain.
Come on, Danny.
Nicholson or Ledger?
Not the best.
Nicholson.
Boom.
I said Nicholson because, like I said, I like them both, but
Phantom Zone, please.
Nicholson's Joker is.
You're absolutely right. Seems like the odd man out had to get Phantom Zone. I don't know why you calling for JJ to get Phantom Zone. We all picked Jack, bro. So you're the odd man out. You're the odd man out. You're the one that needs to be Phantom Zone.
By the way, I guess want to make it clear, like this because something is the original doesn't make it automatically the best.
No. I'm just saying for me it was
more often than not.
True, I'll give you that more often than not.
Yeah. No, I agree wholeheartedly. It's just as far as the Joker goes, the original was the best. I'm not saying it goes for everything. I'm just saying for the Joker.
Yeah, that's what I was just make it clear.
I find Cesar Romero's
the original Rocky wasn't the best out the Rocky series.
Yeah, no, Rocky 5 was the best.
It just wasn't.
Rocky 4 was the best.
What
the hell are you smoking?
Come on, man.
No damn.
Rocky 5 had Tommy.
Tommy Gunn. What?
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know why the hell you brought that up.
Yeah,
nah,
like,
man.
Yo, you could have been. I don't know. Like,
yeah. I think Rocky 3 is the best.
I do too. Rocky 4 holds a special part, like a special place in my heart.
Why? Because they killed Apollo in that one, right? That's why you like it?
I mean, yeah, that's a bonus, but
Hold on. Click. There we
To
go.
me, it's the best because it was the first Rocky movie I ever seen.
There you
Rocky
go.
4. I knew nothing about the character. Rocky 4.
what?
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
That was the first one you seen?
Yeah.
We gotta blow up that Rocky.
I've seen them all, but Rocky 4 was the first
one
I ever seen. Yeah.
Balboa's not that bad either. I like Balboa as well.
Balboa was good.
I think 1, 2,
3,
and Baba are the best ones of the group.
What? Wait, hold on. What?
Did you just skip 3 and 4?
That's what I'm saying.
I like 3 and 4.
Yeah, you knew
I
it
was
was
about to
coming.
say, kick that mofo out.
You knew that shit was coming. You knew that was coming with that comment about you don't put Rocky 3 in the best category. Boy, what is wrong with you?
Yo, I pity a fool. So just stop it.
I should revoke you from coming on my channel with that
I
shit.
did not say that it's not good. It's not a top 3 or 1, 2, and
I don't even want to hear
I
it.
say
No,
Phantom.
That's gonna be a good show. We're gonna rank the Rocky on our next show after the DCU. Rank the Rocky movies.
I am
Cool.
definitely.
Maybe I'll be invited.
Creed's
to that one.
included.
What'd you say, Matt?
Creed
Listen,
1 and
maybe
2.
I'll be invited to that one.
Well, you'd have to ask Danny that because that's his
Oh.
show. So unfortunately,
Never mind. He intimidates me. I don't like talking to him.
I don't give a damn about Danny. Come on, man.
Yeah, you're scared of this guy.
Let's
You're
do this.
scared of this guy.
Come on.
Hey, by the way,
Phantom Zone, Jack.
Danny, real quick, you didn't
Yes,
answer
sir.
my question. Can you do a Lando Calrissian impersonation?
I don't know what the fuck you was talking about. I thought you was smoking or something yesterday. I don't know.
No.
Lando Calrissian.
Someone's doing a project and needed like someone that can do an impersonation of Lando to read some lines. And I'm like, oh, I have black friends. Let me go ask them. And so I immediately went and DM'd you two.
Wow.
I'm sorry. We may look alike, but we all don't sound alike. Okay.
I did not want a white guy to go in to read the lines, like for Lando.
Damn, they all look like Tyson.
Although I did do a great Lando
Some of the best
impersonation
impression-
last night.
What are you gonna say, Danny?
I would say there's some of the greatest impressionists in the world, white or black. It don't matter about what color. We can talk sound like somebody.
Just being facetious. JJ, tell
I
him
know.
how good my Lando was, though. My Lando was legit, right?
Doubt it.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. You see, he was tooting his own horn, so right then and there, you know that it's pretty trash.
All right.
I'll bust it out later.
All right, Anzo.
No problem.
All right, Anzo. I have no clue what the hell this says because the coloring is all.
Oh yeah, man,
Yeah,
it
well,
took a while.
I tried to get this motherfucker to get a good
I can
color. It
tell.
didn't work.
I can tell it's about Jason Momoa, but that's about damn it.
No,
Well-
actually, it's not about Jason Momoa.
Exactly. So I will read it because this is topic number 1.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. And then when I read it, then you guys can discuss it, right? So it says Momoa stands with Fisher. Justice League star Jason Momoa shows support for Ray Fisher amid Warner Brothers investigation. Momoa took to social media on Tuesday, posting a photo of Fisher on his Instagram story with the caption, "I stand with Ray Fisher." Fisher shared Momoa's post on Twitter, writing, "Accountability greater than entertainment." Now that Fisher has a fellow actor backing him up, do you think there is any truth to his claims? So we'll start off with Danny because you're right under me. So let's go, bro.
I don't know if there's any truth to his claim just because Jason Momoa hooked his wagon up to him, so to
Exactly.
speak. But Jason Momoa is not going to get hurt because he is eye candy, and he is perceived by the women as a sex symbol. So this is not going to hurt him one way or the other. And I'm sure he discussed that with his wife and his agent. So just because he, so to speak, backing up Ray Fisher, like y'all said earlier, with the Johnny Depp and the his wife problems. If you don't see no video footage, you got no documentation or something, some kind of affidavit saying this or that, I don't care if 10 actors hooked up to him. That's still not going to make any claims of Fisher's. It's still not going to validate Fisher's claim in my mind unless I see some kind of tangible evidence. So just the fact that Jason Moore supports him doesn't change my mind necessarily. When I see some tangible, hard facts or some video or some kind of writing or something like that, then maybe I'll sway. But to quote what you said about, I forgot what we were talking about. I really don't give a damn about this topic here. Doesn't move my needle one way or the other. I don't care if Ray Fisher is cyborg or not. So
you're trying to say my topics don't mean nothing to you, Danny? That fucking hurts, man.
I'm trying to say this particular topic don't mean shit to me.
Which is one that I came up with. So you're saying my topic you don't mean shit about, right? I'm just trying to have a conversation on the show, and you're sitting here telling me my topics are no good.
I'm not saying your topic's not stimulating, but it's not nothing that I'm going to sit down and worry about half the day like we do some topics. Or it's not something that I'm going to go to 2 or 3 streams and discuss. Whether he is cyborg or not, I could give a damn.
Gotcha.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chaos List.
For real. Anybody else want to chime in on this? I'll say this though.
Agreed with everything Danny said.
Oh, jeez.
Well-
I think we got 2 Phantom Zone spots.
Well,
Why? What? Because we want actual evidence or anything?
No.
Close, not just
I
some guy?
thought you were talking about this doesn't matter or that you don't care. But
no, he's what Danny
Okay.
said about what
Well,
about you?
I won't say that I don't care. I just think I said this when we were talking about when it first came out. I think he's pushing something that doesn't need to be pushed. I mean, Whedon's not even in charge of this anymore. Whedon's nowhere to be around. I mean, everybody hates the movie. Everybody hates what Whedon did with it. And now you have Zack Snyder coming in to redo and whatever. He's putting out his vision. Why are we even worried about this? Dude, go away from it. Look the other way because you're going to turn out better off doing your best for what you're currently working on, whatever little bits they need to redo or whatever they need him to do. If
I
it's
got one
real,
quick interjection, Chris.
yeah,
Can I have one quick interjection?
Yeah.
I know that you care about this because last week on Rule of 3, we discussed a Star Wars topic, something that happened 4 or 5 years ago. And I felt like I wasted 40 minutes of my time that I could never get back because you felt so strongly for it. So I know the rest of the chat that Chris cared about this shit. So let's let him talk about it.
I'm just saying, I think
You
that
guys talk about The Last Jedi.
No. The
It was 40 minutes of hell. I'm telling you.
for him,
I could not. I could not believe he was discussing this.
Yeah.
I am with Danny and Matt on the fact that it doesn't, without proof of some sort.
Good job.
But again, I don't know why he brought it up. Even I don't know why he even started this crusade for no reason. I mean, Whedon's not going to have anything happen to him. He's done with the DC EU. He's going to go back to Marvel, guaranteed. Marvel will get another movie with Whedon, and I don't know.
Yeah,
I just don't. I don't understand why he's pushing this.
Yeah, it's very odd because I mean, you could see him pushing it without anything to back it up. If there had been any sense of a rumor or talk that Whedon, had ever treated anyone on set in a negative way, but I've never heard anyone speak about Whedon being, you know what I mean, like anything on set.
Before I pose my next question, I want to hear JJ. What you have to say?
Well,
Okay.
well, first off,
Sorry, Matt. I
That's
didn't mean
fine.
to cut you off.
Yeah, no, just my whole turn. Yeah, that's cool.
I did not mean to cut you off, bro. But everybody spoken and JJ
that was
did it.
cool.
So
I said what?
I,
Agreed?
Yeah, man.
and I actually thought you were done too. I'm sorry.
Shit.
But go ahead, finish what you were saying, Matt. My bad.
What I was gonna say was that if there was ever anything, then yeah, I could see him coming forward without anything backing it up. But to come out with this out of nowhere, like about a guy that we've never heard anything about, is bizarre. And you have to wonder where his mind was, like when he decided to do this. If he talked to anyone, you know what I mean? Like if he told anybody, like, hey, should I, if he asked him, hey, do you think I should do this? What? No, fuck no. You have to work here. But that's it. Go ahead, JJ.
okay, first off, I didn't even know who Ray Fisher was until the guy that played Cyborg. I don't know nothing about the Crusade. Like I said, I could barely read the question itself. No offense, Anzo. I got crappy eyesight, but I have no clue about what the topic's about. So, what has he done? What kind of crusade has he started?
This is what you interrupted me for.
He stated that he was.
I had a freaking question.
He stated that Joss Whedon, he belittled him. He kind of held him down.
I said some
He was
things
mad
about
because
him.
Josh told him say, "Your ass got to say
because
booyah." He didn't want to say it.
All right, why? Because he had a small ass part in the Justice League.
That's probably what the main issue is that his role was cut down significantly during the Whedon cut, so he's probably angry about that.
Well, okay, all right. Now that I'm a little bit more caught up, I agree with the other guys. I don't give a shit. Why even push it? Why push the issue when Zack Snyder is probably going to do him some justice?
Especially when the new one's coming out. But my question to you guys would be this: Jason Momoa was on the set with him, so if Jason Momoa is backing him up, maybe Jason Momoa has seen something.
Jason Momoa come out and say everything he's saying is true, or did he just say he stands with him?
Yep, supports him.
Why would you support someone if
he's supporting his friend?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
you can support your friend.
Okay, let's say hypothetically that Chris or you shot somebody. I would support you. I mean, I would go to the hearing and support you if they say, "What can you tell me on the character of Anzo or Chris?" I would know what I knew, but I ain't saying that you wasn't wrong for shooting a person. I would just say, as your friend, I'm gonna support you and be with you through that troubling time.
So if I went through a mass murdering spree, would you support me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I would.
You're my friend.
No. So you guys would still support me?
I'd be like, Anzo, what the fuck are you? I don't know what the hell you're smoking when you do that.
I'll be the first one to be like, oh no, he should definitely get lethal injection for sure. But I support him.
Yeah. That's why the reason why I said no, because I'm the type of person that in my mind, in my heart, all lives matter.
Mhm.
Okay, I don't care who you are or what you've done. Now, I do believe there are some people that should get what they give. Okay,
Mhm.
an eye for an eye, so to speak, if it's justified. But for someone to just go out and go say, "Oh, I don't like these motherfuckers," and just blast away, no, I can't support that. No,
No, I don't support that
Yes,
either.
I'd be asking questions, man.
Yeah.
How can I stand behind you when I know damn well you were wrong in the first place?
Yeah, you don't have to support what he did, but I support my friend, and I hope he gets lethal injection.
See, I don't get that. You support your friend, and me, you support your friend. That means you stand behind them. You believe in them.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah,
what-
I
No.
believe that the
No.
person I knew was a good person, and I also believe in the death penalty.
Well, I don't care what kind of person you are. You could be an angel themselves and come down with a Mac 10 and just start blasting people. Well, I ain't gonna believe in that angel no more.
Right.
I mean,
It ain't no different, you know. It's
Yeah.
We're not saying everything to the extreme like that, JJ, because
I know.
what he said, Josh. I'm just saying what he allegedly said Josh Whedon did is not that extreme. He just said Josh Whedon made him felt some kind of way about whatever the case would be. So I'm
If
saying
Momoa,
in this particular case, under these particular set of circumstances, Jason Momoa, I think, is just being his friend and saying,
Yeah,
"Look,
being
well,
supportive.
I
if
feel what
that's
you're
the
going
case,
That's
through.
what I
I'm
think.
here if you want to talk."
I think they're showing
But he
a
ain't. I assure you, he ain't putting his neck on that shit unless
No.
he's got some concrete evidence to back it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I
If
mean,
he's
if
a fool, if he
he
doesn't.
did know that Josh was, mistreating him, he'd be like, "Oh no, for sure, I saw it. Like he smacked him one day. Swear to, I was there. Look at me, I'm handsome. You can believe this.
yeah.
Do I need to show you my abs?"
No, no.
He was
See, and-
mistreated. He was mistreated for every one of my abs. That's how many times he was mistreated.
Oh Jesus!
but listen,
That I saw.
I know. Listen. I'll give it to Momoa. Showing for his friendship. I got that. Okay, but if he ain't got no proof and he's just going on this man's word, Momoa's a fucking idiot.
Absolutely. That's why I'm saying for him to back him up, there has to be at least something there. He must know
Maybe,
something
but
or
I'm
seen
I don't
something.
agree.
I'm with Danny. I think
So let
just
me
going
ask you
along
this
with him as
hypothetical question.
Mhm.
So if they say Anzo
Believe
that you
it.
stole something, I'm gonna say that you stole something out of the damn convenience store or whatever, and I talked to you on the phone, you say, "Look, Danny, I didn't do that. I'm telling you, I don't know what to get it, but it wasn't me." So I'm gonna be a fool to support you going on your word. What you telling me?
No.
That's basically what Ray Fisher telling Momoa. He said, "Momoa, look, this guy did this to me." Momoa said, "Well, I didn't see it, man, but if you said he did it, then I'm gonna support you as your friend, and I'm gonna stand by you." That's
I'm
all
going to
Momoa is
stand by
doing.
your side.
All right.
And I get that, but if Jason Momoa was on the set and didn't see anything, then it's like, well, I didn't see anything. I can't support him. You know what I mean?
Though, what one of the complaints or what part of what what's his name was saying was that they were talking privately, and Josh said some shit to him, and it was a one-on-one.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
Momoa could not verify or or
that
say
part,
that didn't happen.
but I'm sure there are other
That's a big
things
part
that-
of it.
Yeah, but I'm sure there are other things that didn't happen privately, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
We don't know that.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
he
There's
knows.
nothing there
We don't know
showing
that.
you.
If you had a private conversation, Anzo, with somebody, and you came back to him, you said, "Man, Dad, you know what this motherfucker said? He said blah 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 blah." I'm gonna believe you based on our friendship. I'm not you. And if somebody asks me, I'm gonna say, "I believe Anzo is telling the truth because I know him."
Yeah.
They ain't got a
And I get that.
shred of evidence, just that I know for you not to be boys. So how we don't know that Fisher and Momoa
Okay.
ain't boys? They got that same
Okay,
kind of relationship.
Well,
you're also right about that too. But let's say, like Josh Whedon, there has been no bad talk about him or whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean? You think he's a nice guy and everything, and I'm like, yo, all your interactions with him were great, and then I
Yeah.
come and trash the guy, right? You're gonna be like, well, I don't see that from him, but
Right,
you're
but
still
I
gonna support me,
support
knowing
you.
that I
Yes.
might take it personally.
Yeah, I'm still going to support you because you're still my friend.
But Anzo,
My
you
interactions
you
with
and I would have
someone.
that conversation.
Yeah.
I get that. I
You
get
and I would
that.
have
But
that
if
conversation.
but
And
if
if you
you're
tell me that, I would believe you.
Right, but if you're working with the man too, and you don't see any signs of the man being like that, I could just be salty because I didn't want to say booyah. You know what I mean? So you can't take.
I agree. But in our private conversation, I will bring up all these points you're bringing up now. Onzo, you ain't being salty because I'm working with Chris, man, and Chris, all right. I ain't see that. No, man, Chris a motherfucker. He just don't do it around you, but Chris is doing this, and this. Based on our friendship and the level of our friendship, I be like, okay, well.
Would you like me to talk to him
myself, but if you say it, I'm gonna believe you. That's what I would say.
Would you like me to talk to him?
That's what Jason Momoa said in the Fisher. And I ain't see Josh Whedon do all this shit, Ray. But if you say he did, me and you tight, I'm gonna roll with you. That's being a friend to me.
It doesn't hurt Jason Momoa because here's the thing: Whedon's not.
Everyone has been an asshole some of the time.
Whedon's not in charge of this. Go back. James Cameron's one of the worst. People hate James Cameron on set, but look at what he comes out with most of the time on his movies.
Yeah, but maybe Cameron at least shows the people that he's working for, or people that are working for him, some respect. Maybe Josh Whedon didn't do that, right? I'm just saying, for me personally, like if you tell me something and I'm not just going to take for face value, like, oh, you said the guy's an asshole when I've been working with the guy every day and he hasn't been, I'm not going to take that as face value. I'm going to have to find out something deeper. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to see that this person is a bad character before I just jump on your side and say, oh yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
That's not what he said, though. That is not what Momoa said. Momoa said, I support my friend.
Right. So if you're supporting your friend, then you're supporting everything he's talking about, everything he's saying. You're supporting him.
I think he's there as
then
moral
he would have said
support.
what you said. What you just said. If Momoa believed everything was like backing him up the way that you think, he would have said what you just said. Like, yeah, he's an asshole. I saw it myself, or or whatever.
Maybe not.
But he didn't say that.
Maybe not. Maybe his way of saying I stand with Fisher is a cryptic way of saying yes, he is a piece of shit. He doesn't have to exactly come out and say Josh Whedon's a piece of shit. But if you're fucking siding with the guy who's saying he's a piece of shit, then you're basically saying the same thing. You're basically saying the same. Yes, you are. You're basically saying the same thing. You're siding with the guy who's saying someone else is a piece of shit, and you're saying, you know what, I support you. So you're saying basically, yeah, he's a piece of shit.
I think we should go with what he said rather than project what we think he's saying. We shouldn't insert what we think he means by what he says. Let's just read what he said and take
I support. Yeah, exactly. I stand with Ray Fisher. To me,
that does not mean I believe him. That is, I support him.
I don't think so. I don't see it that way. I think if you're supporting him, you believe him.
Yeah,
those are supporting him. You believe
they're
him.
Not the same thing.
But why would you support someone you don't believe?
If they mean the same thing, why are they different words?
Because you're a friend.
So if I don't believe something you say, Danny, I'm gonna support you because you're my friend, but I don't believe what you're saying.
If you don't believe,
I'm telling you, if somebody accuse you of something and talk to you, and I say, Onzo, did you do it? You said no. You look in my eye, and I look in your eye, and you convince me that you didn't do it. I'm gonna believe you.
I get that, but if you're on the set with me, we're all on the set together. If you're not on the set and I tell you that, you're gonna be like, yeah, I believe it. But if you're on the set with me and you've been there every day, and I say that shit, then you have to.
Maybe the guy didn't do it.
And I still can't corroborate what
the guy didn't do it
your conversation you had with him in private. Sorry. Even if we were on set together every day and with Whedon, I still cannot verify what he said to you in private.
You cannot, but you'll see shit, right? If he's an asshole, he's an asshole. So you're going to see that on set regardless. You're going to see some kinds of signs that this guy is an asshole on set.
Yeah. And if he saw that, he probably would have said more than I support him.
But nobody is saying more than anything. So there's a reason why nobody is saying more than anything. Even Fisher hasn't said a lot.
Because it doesn't fucking matter anymore. Whedon isn't even around anymore. Who gives a fuck?
All I'm saying is if you're coming out and you're supporting him, then you know something and you're supporting the guy, because I wouldn't support you if I'm not 100%.
Last point I have is probably coming from his empathy and for his friend, because he sees his friend being dragged everywhere because nobody believes him about this shit, right? So he's coming out to support him, not because he believes him, but he sees how much shit that's being piled on him and he feels bad for his friend. So he's like, look, I support him.
There for moral support.
So now it comes out that Ray Fisher was lying. Then Jason Momoa looks like an idiot for supporting him.
No, he says, he looks like, I supported my friend. I did not support his statements. I supported him. I was there because I felt he was being treated unfairly by people because they just weren't listening to his story. Now we find out his story's thing. I said, listen, nobody knows for sure because until proof comes out, nobody knew.
But I'm saying if he's supporting him, he knows something. That's my opinion.
That's not necessarily true. It would be smart to know something. That's I think more the point. It doesn't have to be that.
If he's on the set every day and he's there with Ray Fisher every day, he knows
verify
something.
What was said in trouble.
Doesn't matter. He knows something. He knows something.
You're assuming he knows.
It has to be. No one else has come out and support.
You can't prove that. You don't know that. Why wouldn't he flat out come out then and say,
because Fisher didn't come out and say, what's he going to say? I saw what? Fisher didn't say exactly everything that happened. So we don't know the full details. We don't know the full details
that he went through. I know the stuff.
But we don't know the full
Fisher
details.
Went through. He didn't have to say the exact things. All he has to do is, I was there on the set every day, and I saw the way Whedon treated Fisher.
But his response is a cryptid response. It means something, bro.
I don't think it was cryptid at all. It was just, I support my friend.
Exactly. Yeah. I think it's plain and simple, straightforward. I'm here as moral support. I don't care if it's right. I don't care if it's wrong. I'm supporting my friend.
Yeah, because this shit is probably weighing on him, the way he's being treated. If he really believes he was treated unfairly with everybody coming up like, he's lying and everything else, like he's probably feeling pretty bad right about now and could use the friend. So Moa stepped up to be that friend and support him without ever taking a side on what happened.
But you guys are saying, I'm saying he knows something. You guys are acting like he doesn't know something. And I'm saying if he's supporting,
he does.
But can you say it? So how can you say
he does? How can you say he does?
But then you guys can't say he doesn't.
I'm not saying he doesn't.
Chris just said that.
I don't think he does. You think he does. I don't think he does.
If I think he does, and you're saying you can't say I'm wrong.
I'm looking at it.
I'm not saying either one of those things. I'm not saying he knows or he doesn't know. All I'm saying is it doesn't matter.
I'm saying I'm looking at it as face value. I don't think there's anything cryptic in this. You do. Neither one of us knows.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if I can understand where Anzo's coming from, because if it is, I feel the same exact way. Okay, just for instance, let's put the same scenario. Me and Chris. All right, Chris tells me something, and me and Chris have been friends for 10 or 15 years. I believe this man. I trust this man. But if something bad has happened, I'm not going to take it at face value. See, I've been screwed most of my life, so I've learned to ask questions. Okay? Oh, something really happened, huh? Well, I didn't notice anything. Man, you got any proof of this?
What happened? What's this? What's that?
But you're projecting your experiences onto Jason Momoa. Because you've had that experience and would react that way doesn't mean that's the way Jason Momoa is reacting.
No, but you guys are just saying like he's not acting that way, and we don't know, right?
Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just stating I don't think it's that way. But you're no more right than I am in this assumption. We have no clue.
I am 100% right.
All I'm saying is if he's standing with Ray Fisher, it's because he knows something. That's all I'm saying.
You act with certainty. You don't know that though.
Well, I wouldn't stand with someone unless I know.
There it is. You wouldn't.
And now you're projecting what you think, what you would do is what Jason Momoa is doing.
No,
we can't do that.
Jason Momoa he's a smart dude, right? So he has a career. He's not going to just come out and say something stupid and ruin his career. He's not going to do that.
I don't think that's going to ruin anybody's career.
It's definitely going to ruin Fisher's career.
If he continues down it, right now is the time to just.
But they didn't do the same thing, so there's no comparison.
Okay, I'm putting a bud in this right now.
Momoa and the other guy.
Thanks to Dandelion Fluff in the chat, because you guys, you realize you guys are all in agreement.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to say.
Not really.
I don't think we are.
Neither do I. But anyways, we'll go to the next topic because that was not going to get done. But next topic says Netflix says no. Fear not, Netflix subscribers, as it is highly unlikely that ads will be a part of the streaming service, at least not any time in the near future. Co-founder Reed Hastings recently explained that the company's strategy is largely reliant on not running ads, and they believe they can build a better business without them. Are you happy with this, or do you think that Netflix will add ads in the future?
No, I am
I
not
think they're
happy
going to
with
add
this.
ads in the future, but it's going to be a long, long time from now. Right now, no ads is one of the biggest draws and perks to it. I love watching Netflix and I have to worry about no damn dumbass ad. Because if you try to watch something on YouTube, you be getting into it and whoop, it pop up. And then sometimes they do the double whammy where they'll whoop, then you watch for 10 seconds and they'll hit you with another one. I hate
I have
that.
YouTube
So I
Premium.
don't like the ads. I know they're necessary to generate money, but if I was Netflix, I would stave off getting ads onto any of my viewing material as long as humanly possible.
I'm kind of with that. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon, but when they do it, I don't think it'll be across the whole platform. I think it'll only be on their episodic shows. I think if it's a movie, I think they'll leave it off of there, but they'll put them on their episodic. I think that's about the max they'll ever do.
Well, with the way people are saying Netflix is struggling, I'm not sure. They might end up adding ads in the future. And if they do, I promise you, I will unsubscribe from them so quick, because once YouTube started doing that shit, it fucking was pissing me off, man. But with the YouTube has still survived with the ads, right? So maybe Netflix in the future will. What's that?
Who said Netflix is doing so poorly?
I was
haven't heard
wondering
that.
about that too.
I don't know. That's the rumor that I've been hearing, that they're struggling because they're paying all these money for their movies. You know what I mean? And they're not. That's what I've heard.
They might be. I don't know.
Well,
we talked about that on Rob's show one time.
here's the way I see it, right? Eventually, if they don't do ads, they may have to raise the cost of the subscription, right?
Oh, they will every year.
They done that. They done that twice.
That's gonna continue. What I think is the most likely scenario, that they will have two different pay scales, kind of like what I think Hulu does this or whatever, right? Where you have one that has ads, but if you spend a little bit more money, you can get one without ads.
And that's the one I've got.
Right. So, and I think that is where they're going to be heading to, because they cannot add ads as it is, right? Also, they can only raise their subscription prices so many times before people are like, before it actually starts affecting the profit that they are making. So I think what they will eventually get to is the point to where they have like levels. There's a word I'm trying to get, but I can't get it.
You see, I don't want ads.
Tiers. Thank you, JJ. Yeah, tiers.
I don't want ads at all. But like I said before, when YouTube started doing it, people were upset, but now it's normal. So people don't really care. So maybe Netflix will go and look at that model and be like, well, look, YouTube is still striving because they have ads on there, so we can put ads on ours too, right?
YouTube's a different animal, though.
Wait, yeah.
I mean, yes, they have their YouTube TV crap or whatever. They got
YouTube Premium. Yeah, I have it. I love it. I'm glad I have it.
But
I don't have it.
But Netflix is losing money, and the main reason is Amazon.
They say I'm losing money.
Amazon.
Listen, Netflix is losing money now, and the main reason is Amazon Prime.
Yeah, Amazon, and then there's Disney Plus, and then there's HBO Max, and then there's all these other streaming services that are coming out now.
They ain't say all of that. They said Amazon Prime is putting their foot in their ass with about 150 million subscribers they're getting.
Yeah, Amazon Prime is probably
growing.
Yeah, I love Amazon.
I mean,
Prime.
I get all that stuff with,
Amazon
I
Prime.
get.
Amazon Prime is probably the number one. That's right behind Netflix, but you can't forget the fact that Disney came out, HBO Max came out, and all these other streaming services are coming out. So it's going to be harder and harder for Netflix to keep their subscribers, especially if these guys, other streaming services, start putting out better and good content, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know if YouTube will do it. I mean, if Netflix will ever do it in the future, I really hope they don't, because if they do, I will unsubscribe to them. But I mean, if they want to do it, I would say, why don't you just go the route of showing movie trailers? You know what I mean? Let these movie companies have a slot, and you put like you're in a movie theater where you get to see like 3 or 4 different movie trailers that are coming out that year, instead of putting actual commercials on it.
Oh,
I
they say
think,
Netflix is worth more than Disney.
yeah, no, I know for sure. But Disney's only been out for not even a year yet.
Well, see, so I think
No,
Netflix has
I'm
been
not saying Disney Plus. I'm saying Disney total.
Oh,
yeah, because well, I think that's how Netflix has been operating this whole time. Is not that they have been in the red. I'm sorry, in the black. They've actually been in the red, but because of basically the potential, and they're getting all this investment or whatever. That's how they've been able to, do all these new shows. It's the future earnings outweighs what they're making now. Potential,
Right.
you know what I mean? And I think
Yeah.
that's where they've been for a long time, but it's starting to look different with everything else coming out. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I completely understand that, but like again,
Yeah.
yeah. Go ahead, JJ.
No, personally, when I watch, I use another app or service. It's called Vudu, VUDU,
Mm-hmm.
and they have thousands upon thousands of movies and TV shows and stuff like that, and it's free with ads, which I don't mind the ads. No, during
I do.
TV shows, no, listen, during TV shows, if they had a way to place the ad, it would be perfect in between where the screen goes black, where you go to commercial. Perfect for TV shows, but it's never that way. And then on movies, well, they come in at the most inopportune times, but I've learned not to mind it. Now, if Netflix wanted to put some ads in there, they're smart enough, they're tech savvy enough to figure out a way to do it like that.
Well, I
Place
mean,
the ad properly, or
They could do it between episodes because on Netflix,
yeah,
when you finish one episode, it got that little 20-second whatever, and it shows you the.
right.
That's not what
either
throwing the
way,
ad right there.
they're just going to rely on JJ being trained to not mind the ads, just like Voodoo trained him not to care so much that the ads are in there.
Oh, listen, I don't want ads on Netflix. That's one of the main reasons why I do watch Netflix, and Hulu, because I pay for the no ad service.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's great. I love it. But on Hulu, if you watch a new episode drop, they'll tell you because of the streaming rights, they're going to show you an ad before it and an ad after that. Okay, now if they did it that way on Netflix, who would mind? But personally, I
wouldn't
I
mind
hope
it.
they don't. Yeah, personally, I hope they don't.
It's the same amount of time. When they're booting up the next episode, it's about 20, 30 seconds. So they could go
Yeah.
ahead and shoot. They could do a 10-second, 15-second ad. I wouldn't mind one bit. I don't want an episode. I don't want an ad doing the actual episode. That would suck.
Yeah,
would, right?
I want an
Because-
option to where I can pay more not to do that. Like, I don't want to watch this like poor people. How much do I have to pay to get these ads off of here?
right? Because if you watch, if
you
you
mean
watch,
tell me if it's $10 for the subscription, and they're going to charge you $25 for no commercials, you're going to pay $25 for no commercials?
Yeah,
yeah, I
Yeah.
would too.
Crazy.
without a second thought.
I would too.
Crazy.
Because if you watch a video on YouTube, and it's like a 20-minute video, they have like 3 ads during that whole 20 minutes. Like you're watching something that cuts off an ad, then you're watching something that cuts off with an ad. Now maybe Netflix won't be that extreme, but I don't want to be interrupted in my movie to watch an ad that I can't fast forward or I can't get rid of. You know what I mean? Like you can't get rid of the ads. You just got to let them play. And sometimes YouTube will play 2 in a row. So you'll get an ad and then it'll finish and then another ad will come on right in. So I definitely don't want that
Yeah.
at all.
I'm paying an extra $180 a year
For no
to
ad.
have no commercial.
Yep,
That's crazy.
I would do that.
Might as well have cable.
Do you know how much trees you could buy for $180, Alonzo? Are you giving away because you don't want to see no commercial?
I grow my own trees, so I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, I grow my own trees.
Make a house out of that wood, bro.
You know how much? You know you could buy extra pair of Jordans a year.
It depends, because the Jordans I want, I get them when they
$180. $180.
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I can do
You could buy 2 games. You could buy 2 games for your sister.
Yeah, but I can still buy 2 games and all of that stuff, even if I'm paying $180 a year.
I don't see that.
Subscription
say-
I have right now, bro.
Well,
I have
it must be
Amazon Prime.
nice
I have
to
YouTube.
have money
I mean, I have
flowing
Amazon.
out your ass like that.
Well, not really, but
Yeah, for real. You know, the last pair of shoes I bought, I paid $135 for it. That's the most I've ever paid for a pair of shoes. I don't see how you guys always buying the shoes all the time, man.
I don't.
well,
What do you mean, you guys? What the hell are you talking
Yeah,
about?
wait a minute.
I'm talking
Were you
I'm talking
including me?
Anzo. I'm talking about Anzo, but there's other people like Anzo.
Oh yeah. We know what the other people like Anzo.
Yeah.
No. My son likes to be like that. He likes shoes.
hey, that's me, man. I love my shoes.
No, my other son.
So I have 22 pair of shoes.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I have some that I haven't even worn yet. And
Anzo,
I would
Anzo, you're worse than a woman.
Did you say 22 or 102?
22.
Worse than a
Huh?
woman, bro.
22.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 102. I was about to say, boy, you need to be shot and whipped.
Why don't you just go ahead and get 8 more pairs, and just you have one pair for every day of the month.
It's coming. I just have to wait for the Jordans that I like to come out. But when they come out, I don't miss them. I buy them. Right. So if a Jordan that I like comes out, I'll buy them.
Are we still talking Netflix or are we talking shoes now?
Well, yeah, it's kind of on there. But I'm just saying, like half of them are
Wow.
$250 shoes. So
Everybody got their thing they buy because the shoes. I got an ass of suits in my closet somehow. So everybody got their thing.
Mhm.
I don't know what JJ like. Probably t-shirts.
Or
Oh,
Red
no.
like he like that. Baseball
No,
caps.
just because you see me in a t-shirt
like
all the
this one.
time, dude. I like a suit. I like a good suit.
okay, I like my running shoes, man. When it comes to my Jordans, I just like Jordans, and it's only a certain brand, But at the same time, I wouldn't have to cancel my Netflix because I want to buy shoes. Like I wouldn't do that. But like I said earlier, I have the only subscription I don't have right now is Crave, and that's because I don't really like Crave.
Yeah, what the fuck is a crave?
You guys don't have Crave?
No.
I've heard of it. It's just never been my
Never
cup of tea.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's Crave, and I got rid of that. But I have Amazon Prime, I have Disney Plus, I have Netflix.
Don't have HBO Max.
Because we don't have it here, but if we did, I would be a subscriber.
You're not gonna
Jesus.
be able to watch Zack Snyder.
I have an Android box. There's absolutely no way I'm missing. I'm
going to report that to somebody in Canada that handles that kind of stuff. Illegal pirating.
I've been doing it for more than 10 years now, and I haven't had a problem. So do your worst, brother.
I got your address.
Ooh, careful.
I'm gonna send it straight to him.
It's okay. Do your worst.
There you go, right there.
You see, this is why you guys can never have a friend that's a cop, because he's always trying to get you. They do get paid every time they arrest someone, right? They get a little kickback, right?
They'll help you bury a body.
That if I knew something, I shouldn't support you. So I know you're doing something wrong. So why am I going to support you, Oscar?
Good point.
Because you just said we're friends, right? You said you're my boy. You said you're my boy.
Well, I'm gonna support you. If I know you're doing something wrong, why am I going to support you, Onzo? It don't matter about the friendship.
Because
you
we're
just said that in
boys.
the last argument.
No, I said that.
You cannot flip on your last statement from the last topic.
No. Hold on. I am not flipping. This is me. But Danny was the one that said he would support regardless. So he's the one that's flipping now.
No, he isn't, because you just said that he knows something. Well, Danny knows something now, but he's still willing to support you.
So that's what I'm saying. So let him support. But now Danny is
But
saying
he wouldn't
no.
care if he doesn't care, though. That doesn't need to be in the context.
But you're not listeing to Danny. Danny said he's not going to support me, and he's going to call someone so that I can get arrested.
He's talking with
So
you. Listen,
I know this. But what I'm trying to say is he's the one that's flipping, not me, because he said he would support regardless of what, and now he's saying, "Oh, now he knows he's not."
he isn't. He's not meaning it. Like he's really not going to turn you in, Anzo. Because
I think he would.
look, he knows you're
Oh,
doing something bad, but he still supports you. Doesn't
Exactly.
mean he supports what you're doing,
I know one
But-
thing I've learned.
but he
with
supports
Oswald,
you.
You will never, ever win an argument with him. He's gonna find some kind of way to snake and squirm out of that. So you're gonna have to clip everything he say, and the words are gonna have to come out of his mouth. And then when the appropriate argument comes up, then you gotta hit it with him. So I want to
Hey,
learn
Danny,
how to clip. I don't know how
Danny,
to do
you
I'm learning how
are
to
getting to know me very
clipping's
well.
easy, Danny. Danny, I'll give you a 10-minute. I'll give you a 10-minute course
You are
on how to
getting
I'm
to
gonna learn how
know
to-
me.
Oh
I
yeah,
will
I want to be there too,
every
Chris.
damn conversation we have.
I
Clip,
can help you clip.
clip.
You are getting
We have
to
about
know
100
me
clips.
very well. Excellent. I like that. But I'm just saying,
Mhm.
hey man, I wouldn't support, but if you want to support, no problem.
Okay.
No problem. So now we
So-
go down to the
so you-
yeah, go ahead.
So you a half-ass friend? That what you telling me?
Next topic. Next topic. Topic number 3, Dune footage. Okay, so the first Dune footage arrives. Full trailer drops tomorrow. Warner Brothers has released a teaser for the Warner Brothers teaser for I think I did it wrong. For Warner Brothers has released a teaser for director Denis Villeneuve's Dune ahead of tomorrow's trailer reveal. Are you excited for the trailer tomorrow? And are you excited for this movie? Whoever wants to start can go.
Oh, sorry.
I'm cautiously optimistic, but I don't know.
I
I'm a
almost fell
big fan
asleep
of
while
the
you were
original
reading
movie.
It feels like
What?
I almost fell asleep as he was reading
the original.
it.
It feels like the original Dune. I am for it.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
got to
the
be really
original
close
was
to the
outstanding.
original.
The original was
The
outstanding.
Children
Great
of
movie.
Dune.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you.
I'm not even mad at the Children of Dune, but I like the original better.
Yeah.
There was a Children of Doom? Why I don't remember
Yes, there was.
Mm-hmm.
that. I don't remember that.
I'll wait, and if I hear good
Came on
things,
what?
and then
I think one reason
Sorry,
why
go
I like
ahead.
it, man, because Picard was in it, man. Picard was in it. Patrick Stewart is one of my favorite actors.
So that's the
Oh,
only
then
reason why you like Dune?
you should check out Lifeforce.
I said that was one of the main reasons.
Oh. Lifeforce. Did I see that? I don't know.
Yeah, he's in
Don't
that
remember.
one too. Check it out; it's good.
I'm definitely down for it because I like the original. So it was one of my favorite movies growing up. I did try and watch it maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and it kind of doesn't hold up to me.
It
So
don't
Huh?
hold up.
no, it really
It don't
doesn't
hold
hold
up.
up. No, it
If
really
they
doesn't hold up.
update the special effects and stuff, but keep the storyline about the same, and if the actors are on par with how they did it,
Oh, Chris, they've already gender
I like to see,
swapped a couple
The special
people.
effects,
I
with them
know.
damn, the special effects, them damn worms, that would be awesome.
Yeah. So what'd you say, Matt?
Today's special effects.
They gender swapped?
Yeah. I don't really give a shit about Dune
Neither do
whatsoever, but so I can't tell
Oh.
you what character they gender swapped or
Oh,
whatever. Like I'm sure.
I don't
But-
care that they gender swapped.
Yeah, I hope they
really
don't. I hope they don't.
I don't care about the
more
movie,
D's
so.
a star. So
No,
Um,
I think the star wasn't.
swap him.
Just one, guess two things. One, I hate when they put teasers out for trailers. Like what is that? Just put out the trailer coming out tomorrow. Why can't you put it out today instead of the teaser? What is keeping you from releasing it today instead of like just a teaser? We got to build up the hype. Fuck your
Because
hype. Anyway,
that builds more anticipation, bro.
yeah, because bugs me. Also, what bugs me is at the beginning of the trailers where they show a little bit of the trailer before they play the trailer. Like, what is that? Who thought that was a good idea? You see it all the time now.
So,
Anyways,
Matt,
So-
does foreplay bug you?
what's a foreplay?
Oh my god!
What do you mean?
That-
See why it bugs you?
What's a foreplay?
I didn't say does foreplay bug you?
Don't even know what it is.
You don't know what foreplay is.
Nope.
You don't know what foreplay is.
Nope.
Please
Sounds
tell
like
me,
I wouldn't like it if it distracts from anything else I'm trying to do.
please tell me you're telling me the God's honest truth here. Really, you don't know what fucking foreplay is?
No, doesn't sound good in my book though.
Right now, bro.
Jesus.
Doesn't sound like something I would be.
I had to. I had to do it, man. I had to do it. You know damn well know what fucking foreplay is, bro.
Don't care for it. Don't even want to know what it is.
He's
I don't care for it, but if you,
The female does.
that's the same thing they're doing with these
Okay.
movies.
Okay,
That's
so
why I
you're
do these
assuming I
trilogies
care
and
how
all
they
that stuff.
feel.
Okay, apparently you do because they're gonna do the same thing as something you want to watch. This just does not happen to be the thing you want to watch.
So are you single, Matt?
No,
Huh? Then you definitely care. Then you definitely care. Hands down. Hands down.
Man, what do you walk up to your woman and just says, "Hey, I want to fuck"?
what? No, I don't tell her. You got to take them by surprise.
Motherfucker's hunting. That's what he's doing.
I mean,
Oh, no,
I
I'm
reading about you in jail here somewhere.
You just got to hide like around the corner and go, ha ha. And they're like, oh,
Oh, good.
Hopefully, you don't leave anything dangling around that she's gonna kick.
look. I mean, it doesn't matter which one. It's going in something, you know. So
Oh,
It sounds like he has the Ed Rooney approach to this from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Which is?
Have you seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he comes around the corner
Oh.
at the kitchen, he goes like, "Ha!" And what does she do to him? Kicks
Kicked him.
him right where.
Whap, whap, whap.
Exactly.
She gave him 3 kicks.
I didn't say it's like, you know, ideal, but
no, it's anything but ideal.
You know?
yeah. Or you just wait, you know, until they sleep. Like make special like the Rufinol tea. I don't know if you ever had it.
Oh my
But
god!
Anyway,
I'm not
all right, let's move
listening
on. Do you still support me, Danny?
For real, eh?
No, I do not support Rufinol tea. Hell no,
No, do you support me?
no, not for doing that.
So
Want
there
no
we
part
have
of that.
it. There we have it. Oh,
So there-
dandelion.
So
He
maybe there's
admitted
a
it.
line here.
I told you in the conversation that if I talk to you and you admit it, that's a horse of a different color. But if you tell me, Danny, I didn't do that, I'm gonna support you.
Okay.
Then when you lie and they get a proof and it says, "Damn, Lonzo, you fucking lied to me, man. I thought we were boys." That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay. Well, Dandelion said she loved the Doom books, but can only hope any film can reach the awesomeness of the series. I haven't read the books, so I wouldn't know. But if it's I hope it's better than the original. I really do. You know, it's very rare that the remakes come out and they're better than the original. So I hope it's either better or on par.
It's on par with better CGI. I'm sorry, Danny.
Yeah. Could you imagine Could you imagine a remake with the technology we have now, The Wizard of Oz? Would that not be an awesome movie?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My only problem with that is sometimes when they have the technology, they just want to overdo it. The reason why The Wizard of Oz is so great is they didn't have that. They had to actually make it happen there.
Well, I mean, a lot of people didn't like Oz. I liked Oz.
Well, yeah.
No,
if you go back and see it, man, you can see the witch coming through the floor. You can see her dropping. It's really bad. I want to see them. And they did a kind of reboot of Oz with was it Heath Ledger?
Mm-hmm.
No, it was Franco. Franco guy.
Yeah. That was the last one. It was called Oz.
Yeah.
That was good. Really care for that,
Oz.
It was
I liked it.
the story leading up to the Wizard of Oz.
Yes,
I liked it.
I liked it too.
I just don't want them to overdo CGI. You know, add to it. Bring the graphics up to today.
Man, they could do that Wicked Witch. She could be hell, buddy.
Dude,
she could be.
They could do it just like the Mandalorian, man. Just get in this big old circular room with nothing but screens everywhere. I didn't know it until I watched the making of it that none of that environment was freaking real except for what was right there in the shot. Everything was on these screens, man. They could do it with Wizard of Oz.
Right, because there's the ways you can do CGI to where you're like, that's CGI, really?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm definitely would be down for a remake.
Yeah, if you made the Wizard of Oz with like the Harry Potter feel.
Just remember, you ask for it, they're about ready to probably give it to you. They don't have any new ideas, anyways.
I'll take it. If it stinks, I'll come on the air and say, "Yeah, I was wrong. It fucking stinks."
I just don't think people today.
I called it.
I just don't think people can call. I don't think people today take these movies that have some precedent that's been done before it. I don't think they take them seriously enough to actually come out with a good product. I'm hopeful for this. Of course, I'm hopeful for it. I like the series. I want to see this be better than the original. I liked the original, but I'm with you guys. It doesn't age well. You can watch it now, and it's very, very, very obvious, you know. But as long as they treat it respectfully, it should come out great. But I'm not positive that they're going to do that.
Yeah.
I just don't see it anymore.
My expectations are very low on this, so I ain't too disappointed if it sucks.
Yeah,
and if it's better than what I think it's going to be, then I'm like, fuck, I'm glad I was wrong. You know, because I like Dune. You know,
that's kind of like the Predator franchise.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that last Predator made me want to slap somebody.
Yeah, I know. I feel you.
It wasn't just the last one for me, but yeah, I completely understand what you're saying.
The last two.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, about that.
I don't mean to interrupt.
The last one definitely crazy.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I have something I need to read. Earlier in the stream, I made insensitive comments regarding my girlfriend. Since then, I've had time to reflect, learn, and grow from this incident. I promise to do better, to be better, and to be more aware of other people. Hopefully, in time, I can gain back whatever, etc. Truly, I feel, insert some Bible quote, and I hope to say something positive about women. The end.
Mardigan's been me too. Somebody, hey, put him in the phantom zone until we get back to Mardigan.
No, that's good. That's good.
I feel like I was actually supposed to do some of those things those are supposed to be like reminders, like to add that in later. But
you know that text was like, "What the fuck did you just say?" She said, "What did you say?" That you better make that fucking right.
Yep,
I did. It was a sin. Whoa! What was that, Cardi B? What happened?
Yeah, you gotta get that shit corrected, bro.
No more WAP for you for a minute.
Exactly.
Oh, you don't know to play here? Okay.
Oh, man. Oh, you
know what Doghouse is, bro?
Chris, you know Drew, right?
Yes.
You think that's why he always has a bucket behind him when he's on streams?
Oh, Jesus.
Because of all the WAP?
Yeah,
Jesus.
He might be saying something stupid. Just read this. Dandelion says the original film sucked compared to the books.
That's not wrong.
You read the books,
I never
Chris?
read the book.
Yeah, that was one of those things, you know, sometimes before I could watch a movie, my mom would make me read the book. My mom was an English teacher. That's how it worked.
Wow. That's a good mom. Definitely a good mom.
Well,
that was definitely a good mom.
I read the Harry Potter books before I watched Harry Potter, and the books are good.
Yeah.
So are there any of the...
But I read Twilight too.
I'm sorry.
You read what, Danny? You read
Twilight.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. I don't know what. You know, I will say in Twilight defense, Anzo, that the books are 2 million times better than the movie. I probably agree with you.
Well,
they go into so much detail that the movie doesn't cover.
Well, let me ask you this about Harry Potter's. which ones do you like that are on par with the books or like better, if any?
They did a good job. They did a good job with all the books. The
They did
books
as good as
and
they
the movie are
could.
almost hand in hand.
Yeah.
They did as good as they could with the time that they had.
Mhm.
Anything they may have left out, they hinted to.
Very minute.
They added it later. They did a really good job of staying as true to the books as a movie can stay true. But that's because J.K. Rowling was right there. She was there the whole step. I mean, same with Fantastic Beast. I think that's kind of a key when you're coming down.
I don't know those.
Well, see, I think that's the key about these types of movies is if you can get the author there and their input, it works. But I mean, that's hard to do because a lot of them are dead, and so can't do that with Lord of the Rings or anything. But Lord of the Rings did a really good job too, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, why would you have them there if they were smart enough to make it a movie? They would have made it a movie, not a dumb book. Like
that's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true. Some people
writers are just people that don't know how to make movies. That's all that is.
Wow.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, chat. The views of Mad Mardigan does not reflect the views of this channel. Thank you very much.
Do you think it's a little racist though that she only let English actors work in their movies?
Is that what she did, or it just happened to be like that?
But doesn't it like?
I think it was only English actors, English, British. Those actors allowed in the movie.
Really?
That's the way with basically most of the cast in the original Star Wars trilogy.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm guessing because
What are you talking about? Princess Leia and Han Solo ain't British?
You said most of the cast though. Most of the cast.
Okay, Chewie, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker.
No, Chewie is British.
Yeah, Chewie was.
Lando Calrissian, Princess Leia, Darth Vader.
Actually, the original guy that played Darth Vader was British.
Yes, yeah,
he was British.
Right.
Because if you
if James Earl Jones and he
yes, I know, but the guy in the body was.
I know.
You never saw him, never heard him.
I don't count him. I don't count that clown.
Why?
By the way,
10 seconds on the screen. 10 seconds on the screen when he took his helmet off.
Oh yeah.
Let me see you with my eyes.
But he played Darth Vader through the whole movie, so he was in it.
In the prequels, he didn't have an accent either because he didn't. By the way, real quick, I have something I need to read. Early in the stream, I made insensitive comments regarding writers. Since then, I've had time to reflect, learn, and grow in this incident. I promise to do better, be better, and be more aware of other people. Hopefully, in time, I can gain back whatever, etc. Truly, I feel, insert Bible quote, and hope to say something positive about writers. The end.
Yeah, I guess she got on you on that one too, eh?
Yeah, another topic, or was that all three?
No, that's the last topic. But we definitely need to censor Mad because he's gonna get no cherry pie for like a month.
That's assuming she cooks.
I wasn't talking about that kind of cherry pie, brother.
She's not made me a pie ever of any flavor.
I wasn't.
I'm not even a fan of cherry pie. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like pie, chocolate.
Stop
peanut butter.
Oh shit! All right, guys. So we've hit the hour and 15-minute mark. So we're gonna close it off. Great conversation today.
What was the third topic?
Was Dune.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
I already forgot it. That's how excited I am about the movie.
Yeah, no, because your mind is on something else right now. You've taken a lot of shit, so you forgot about anything that happened. You're just trying to figure out how to make it right. But that's okay.
You better make Dandelion Fluff. You better make Allie mad there, Mardigan.
I've already read my statement.
Yeah, she said, "Are you dissing writers?" I'm a writer. Exactly.
I've read my statement.
Gotta be careful with what you say with people that watch our streams.
I stand by my statement.
Ooh. Okay. So with that being said, we will let Matt.
Way back to your ass.
you could tell the people where they can find you. I'm pretty sure after your 2 comments or 3 comments today, they don't give a shit. But tell the
yeah, I
people.
mean, if they didn't enjoy it or get what was happening, then I don't want them to come to my channel because they're not going to get anything over there either. So,
Yeah, well, tell the people where they can find you, anyways.
I'll say this: I have a new show coming. It's called Tafarian Nation. Some people may not be aware of this, but 40 and Barber and myself, we have a show called Tafa, and we talk about UFO. Well, we attempt to talk about UFOs. Normally, like we'll end up talking about, I don't know, like meat substitute for vegetables and just dolphins and all crazy shit. But
so you talk about like if UFOs exist and stuff like that.
Well, that's what we aim to do. Sometimes we start doing that.
Okay, I'd like to get on that show for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now, Tafarian Nation is a show because Barbara and I is a very popular show. We get letters constantly. He got a telegram, didn't even know those were a thing anymore. The other day, I thought I was getting SOS. I'm like, who's else? But it was a raccoon in the wall. That's a whole different story. Anyway, so on this new show, we're going to, pick a letter, read it, and then invite that fan on to talk about their story. So this is going to be interesting. So we'll have a different guest at every time. It's not going to be live because, one, I don't pay attention to the chat on any other stream. So I'm certainly not going to do it on this one. Anyway, so we're gonna record it ahead of time, and we'll put it out and let you dum-dums know where it is.
All right, dum-dums. You heard what he said, right? I ain't calling anybody in chat dum-dums.
The head dum-dums. That's the thing.
I agree.
That's what a dum-dum would say.
Dum-diddy-dum-dum.
Oh, but for the record, though, this show is going to be cuckoo bananas.
Yes, there was.
Almost forgot.
And bananas is good.
Dandelion Fluff said, why not just eat meat if your vegetables are just trying to look like meat? Yeah, I agree.
I should not. Barber says that he cannot eat vegetables, but he found a substitute for them, and he showed me a picture, and it was a slab of meat that was like food, like orange, like food dyed with orange shit and some green stuff, and just molded into a shape of a carrot. It's a substitute for carrots. That's not how any of that works. That's not how carrots work. So it's a thing. Yeah. And that's what we talked about on
Jesus.
Our show about aliens.
All right, Chris, tell the people where they can find you.
Yeah, the Real Review 3000. Of course, several shows over there. Do the Rule of Three. A bunch of other stuff, and here on Chaos Central, along with Danny and Anzo, Bigger Ford Entertainment, Comic Chat, all that fun stuff. You can find me over on other people's channels too. I just run around like a little stream whore.
Yes, you are. You've been used and abused by everybody on YouTube, but it's okay. We always need one of you on YouTube. You know what I mean? So you're doing your job. Dandelion Fluff said, just eat meat. I agree with you 100%. Just eat some goddamn meat, man. JJ.
Yeah, eat some damn meat, guys.
Let the people know where they can find you, brother.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy JJ. You can find me Sunday nights over on Hawnstar's channel. Either on Name That Tune or modding or his Jackbox game night, sometimes on the panel. You can find me Monday nights on Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective's channel. Right now he's on a short hiatus because of some things came up. So it'll be a while before he does that again. You can find me here Tuesday nights with these fine gentlemen and the Tafarian Nation down there. And you can find me on Twitter at SithLord3827, where sometimes I tweet, sometimes I retweet, sometimes I don't. It's a lottery. Come check it out. All right. Once again, guys, thank you for having me on. I had a blast.
Not a problem.
Even with him.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I try to just to make it entertaining, even though we have him on there, But
Yeah.
Dandelion Fluff said, Chris is the YouTube bike. Everybody gets a ride, basically. Basically. And
Ding, ding.
He's Basically, he's a stream whore.
Yeah, he is. Yes, he's the whole YouTube, but it's okay, you know.
Yeah.
I've been pimping Chris out since I met him, so. And I just want to say I jumped on one of JJ's random finest streams, and it was fun. You know what I mean? They got the panel over there, people just talking shit. It was good.
Thank you.
No.
I'm glad you could stop by.
I've never
Again,
been invited.
I'll definitely come by again
get you
for
been
sure.
on there. Shut up.
And
The only person on this panel that ain't been on one of my streams is Danny, and I think it's past his bedtime when I do it.
definitely past Danny's bedtime. Definitely. Prune Daddy has to sleep at like 10. I'm
Let me
surprised
tell you,
he's
y'all
still
don't
up
believe
now.
this a lot, man. I go to bed every night about 1 o'clock.
Okay.
That's early then I'm early.
Okay, 1 o'clock's not too bad.
Yeah, because I
1
usually
o'clock.
started at like 10:30 at night.
How
Yeah,
late?
10:30.
I'll be up, bro. I'm going to be the 1, but I got other obligations 4 nights out of the week with Chris.
Well, yeah,
My
that's
Chris
it.
with Rob, brother.
Well, that's it. I
Oh.
had to jump on after Rob's stream.
Yeah. Which is, it's cool. I don't expect anybody to be there when I start. Just come by and say hi.
Did y'all see that dude in chat trying to explain what cherry pie is to me?
Yeah. Dandelion Fluff asked you, when's your next stream, JJ?
Monday night. Next Monday night.
All right.
Probably at 10:30 Eastern time.
Okay.
I'll
all
let
right.
you
So,
go. Sometimes I go an hour, 2 hours. The longest I've been is 5, but I ain't doing that shit again. Just an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Like
somewhere
3
around
hours. If you go about 3 hours, then I might can jump on after the other stream, but it's
All
kind
right,
of
cool.
hard.
Yeah. Oh, no. Like I said, no worries. If you can't, you can't. It's cool.
yeah, you just make sure that on Monday night you stream a little bit longer so that I can actually jump back on again. You know what I mean?
No, it's just when I stream, it ain't nothing. It don't mean nothing to me. It does, but it don't. What I'm saying is, I'm trying to get monetized or subs or whatever, or not even watch time. It's just I like hanging out with you guys, and I like doing it on my channel too.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. Just random people, random topics, because who knows what we'll talk about.
Yeah,
I'm telling
absolutely.
you, man. I hope YouTube would change that shit. Them 4,000 hours almost killed me, man. Oh my god.
Oh man, it's a fucking annoying, bro. Like
Shit.
for real. I know.
They got to loosen up on that. That's ridiculous.
I know. I'm looking at mine and I'm like 211. I'm like, really? That's it?
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, man.
The subs ain't that hard to me. Subs wasn't hard for me. It was them damn hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hours are the worst.
That's putting out a lot of damn content.
I ain't trying to make money with YouTube because I know it's impossible for how little they pay you for an ad. I'm not that creative to put out that kind of content. I just do a live stream, keep it simple, and just keep doing the other shows I'm a part of.
Man, we get a friend named Terrence, JJ. I mean, he can put them out like a doggone chicken lay eggs, boy. I never.
Yeah,
Man, I had to. I like Terrence a lot. Y'all know that, but I had to unsubscribe to him. My whole feed was filled with his 3-minute videos.
He puts out
man.
Yeah, he puts out videos constantly.
Like every 15
like
minutes,
5
I'm
or
getting
6.
notifications on my phone. Like, we got to motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm not even that creative, man. I don't even have a damn green screen. Screw that shit.
You don't have to have it. He's never on screen. He just be talking.
No, I'm just saying. Don't get me wrong. I like the backgrounds you guys are rocking right now. I like that shit. But if I put a green screen in here, I couldn't move. I'm in a closet.
You're gonna put a green screen? I don't have a green. All I got is a piece of a green cloth taped to my wall. That's all it is,
dude.
Yeah, I
ain't
got shit behind me, man. I got a wall.
Bro, you can take a green. You can take a piece of green cloth and put it across your closet, bro, and it'll be perfect.
Yeah, mine
have lights on it.
I'll tell you what mine is in the back in the back room.
Look, see, it's not even that big, man. Like it just goes from there.
Holy shit! That shit you've been sitting in front of is a fucking green screen.
Yeah,
right
dude,
there.
I thought that was your fucking living room.
What the?
Oh my god, dude! I never knew that was a damn green screen.
Yeah,
See?
It's not that big, man, and this actually collapses. Like you can
No,
collapse it
no,
and put
no,
it.
Mardigan, the whole background you've been using every single time I've ever seen you.
He thought that was your house.
I thought that was your fucking house, dude.
Really? You thought this
Yeah.
was my
I thought it was
house?
for. No, not that. Damn.
Well, just so you
Oh, this actually,
Yeah,
really?
some shit like that. You know, I thought that was not the pictures in
Yeah.
the back,
mhm.
but like
Oh,
a picture of where you would sit, and
Yeah,
you
no, that's-
overlay pictures in the frame.
Well,
yeah, no, my
JK,
graphic team made this one. They make all my graphics and stuff.
Dandelion
Yeah, I bet
said,
like all the fans you and the fan mail you get, man.
Yeah,
I never
Dandelion-
I never constituted 30 letters a bunch.
mm, well,
oh,
Dandelion
30.
said
Yeah, no, bags of it. Bags.
she'll try and come on your show on Monday if she has Wi-Fi.
Oh well, hey, I told her she got an open invitation.
By the way, check
all
out the
of-
private chat.
All of you do. All of you do. If you decide you want to come by, cool. If not, I understand.
All right, and Danny, you tell the people where they can find you.
Oh, several nights throughout the week you can find me. Monday nights on my show, Chaotic Conversation. Tuesday nights on Anzo's shows, Khaos List. Tomorrow night on Chris' show, Rule of Three.
Damn.
Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays you can find me. And sometimes Sundays on Robert Storm's Live. Saturdays, Square One. And on Sundays, Equilibrium. So I'm all over the place. And I know that's a lot of things to try to follow, but if you can just subscribe to one or two, be faithful to that, subscribe and share, it is definitely appreciated. Any comments you leave, I always respond back to my comments. So just listen to the content we put out. Everybody here on the channel, on the chat tonight, does outstanding material content. So just give us a chance and let us entertain you.
That's right. We try our best. And you guys all know my channel is Bigger Forward Entertainment. And I'm on all the shows with Danny. You can catch me later on tonight on Storms Live. Maybe might be celebrating 26K subscribers. So we'll see if he got that last subscriber. And if he did, congratulations to that again. Because last week we celebrated 25K. So a week later we're 1,000 more subs in a week. That's crazy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
So
I have real quick.
His goal is to
I-
get that button. So
Mhm.
he's going to do that with your help. So
Exactly.
If you don't know who Rob is, please subscribe to Rob. It is very entertaining.
Which button?
That's how I
50?
meet.
You get some button when you get 100.
50,000.
Oh,
Yeah,
50,000?
I think
I'll be over there
100,000,
tonight,
you
too.
get that button.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Ninja said he
quick,
did.
my-
Button.
Real quick before we end, my girlfriend is on my research team and also my graphic design team. So she designed my designs.
Okay, nice.
I had to clarify that.
Yeah, bro, you got to give your girlfriend a shout out anyway.
Like
bro.
you're trying to.
I
Look,
did when I said my graphic design team.
He trying to get some brownie points.
Yeah, he's trying to get out there.
That's what it sounds like.
Big time.
It sounds like you're trying to
Big
keep
time.
your ass out
See,
that doghouse. That
this is
doghouse
why I
can be
don't-
cold, boy, at the South Pole, buddy.
This is why I don't apologize. Never again.
Yeah, we'll see about that one. All right, people. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. The usual suspects in the house. Subscribe to their channels, and if you guys can, check us out later night on Storms Live. It's gonna be a doozy of a one tonight. So, with that being said, we're out. Peace out. Enough respect. Love you all.